Now this right here is the Boeing 777, and you may think, Swiss, this plane is way too big to be here at the St. Bartholomew Island. And it's not. Trust me, it is not. Because this is a very impressive airplane indeed. And why are we talking about it? Well, it's because we just reached 777,000 subscribers. Yes, 770,000. 77. It's a lot of 7. And what an amazing airplane it is. It's the world's largest twin jet and the most built wide-body airliner. Over 1,700 of these were built. A very successful airplane. An airplane that definitely shaped the world. It was the first, ETOPS certificated plane. So a twin jet that could fly across oceans. Well, not only is it special in real life, but it's also special here in the flight simulator, of course. This is the Flight Factor 777, a plane that I called the most realistic add-on in the flight simulator world. It's not bad. Come on now. Let's get into the green dot here. Like that. And then we can press this button right here.
They have destroyed the aircraft. Oh gods. What are we gonna do now?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna shut up. I've crashed into the airplane. Because it has so many nitty-gritty things, it is time for us to play around with the 777 today. Here it is. And before we start off, let's talk about the power of this plane. I mean, this plane can reach 0 to 60 within 6 seconds, which doesn't sound very fast, but it is very fast for this multi-ton airliner. And let me tell you, this airplane, if empty, can take off nearly vertically. So let's fly this airplane empty. And here in the Flight Factor EFB, we can set it up, airplane, weight and balance. And let me tell you, this is one of the most accurate weight and balance calculations in the world. Look, this is Bert. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the business class passengers. I've already gotten rid of all the economy class passengers, all the first class passengers. It's just me and the co-pilot. The weight and balance calculations of this plane is so realistic, in fact, that we can, set up how much the average male, female, child, and infant passenger should weigh in the winter or a bit less in the summer. Yeah, this airplane is ridiculous, as I've already said in my previous videos. Anyway, we want 0 passengers on board, we want 0 cargo on board, and we want 0 fuel on board. Come on, let's get less. I want, I want, the least it could be 1,500 pounds of fuel per engine. That is great. Now this will give us a flight time of around 18 minutes, but no worry, plenty long enough to get this airplane in the air. We can just refuel it in midair or something later on anyway. All right, there you go. Let's turn on the battery right now. Turn on this airplane. Get it going. Make sure to not pull any of the circuit breakers, which are also, of course, simulated in this plane. This is absolutely just amazing. In this airplane, you hear like sounds that you've never heard of because it's so awfully realistic. Let's turn on the biggest engine in the world, the GE90 engine. Come on, I want to see spinach there. Just put in some fuel. Come on, you can do it. It's turning on right now. Yes, that is looking absolutely beautifully. Oh, check out the realism. I didn't even know this plane did that. Did you see that? This is the first time I've seen in a flight simulator where if you don't remove the pylons, they'll get blown away by the engines. What the hell? Why is this plane so realistic? I can't believe it. There's just something that annoys me now. Like every nitty-gritty detail, even though it's absolutely unnecessary, is detailed. Look. Yes! Not bad. Is it gonna suck in people? Come on, suck. Come on, suck. Yes. No, they just disappeared. Let's maybe close the doors and try to take off as promised. All right, so here we are at the promised runway 10 with a 777. We're using nearly every inch here, so that is great. Let's put the spoilers down. Now, once again, this plane in a fully empty configuration, I think flies quite well. So let's pull a test. Let's go full power in those extremely powerful GE90 engines. Yes, the most powerful engines in the world. Just hear them. Hear the power. Yes, this is gonna be insane. Look at those engines draining the fuel slowly. Shut up. I know we've got no flaps out. What we're gonna do is a static takeoff. The brakes are now set to maximum, so that's why we're not moving. And we're waiting for the engines to reach maximum power, and they have so. 1,406, I think, revolutions per minute, something like that. Let's do it and release brakes now, and, put out flaps while we roll. Look at that, and look at the insane acceleration of this airplane. It is absolutely incredible. Here we go, we've already reached 100 knots, and trust me, we'll be able to rotate right now. No trouble whatsoever. In fact, we can do a vertical takeoff here out of the St. Bartholomew Island Airport. We've taken off from only 600 meters of run. Take a look. This is the 777, and it doesn't even crash right now. Oh, we're at 80 knots, and we've completely drained the fuel tank. Okay, but there we go. We're flying, and this is what I was talking about. Now, landing here might just be a bit of a different challenge. Let's do that later. For example, we all know the St. Catalina Island with its 900-meter long runway. All right. By the way, for the whole time, we've had this load sheet right here, which shows us we have 0 load. Come on, let's land this airplane now here on this 900-meter long runway. We're running a little bit fast, actually. Here it is. We've got terrain warnings. No worries at all, though. There we go. You've got strong brakes. You've got a big G90 engine, and stopping won't be an issue for you, plane. So there we go. Reverse thrust, full power. And look at our speed reduction, especially on maximum rate with 0 weight. This airplane stops in no time whatsoever. The beautiful 777. And this time we can, of course, trust the physics. And actually, the funny thing is the brakes aren't even on fire. So that's a start. Look at this. Catalina Island, no problem at all. We should be able to land at St. Bartholomew right away. That's crazy. I mean, at Santa Catalina, we landed with actually quite a high speed. Let's try landing with a lower speed this time. Let's turn off the auto throttle here. Here we go. In low weight configuration, this airplane can fly at very low speeds. I mean, look at the stall here. Look, we can fly down to 80 knots, it seems. That's pretty crazy. Yes, low weight does a lot to an airplane's performance. Problem is, at low weight, this plane's kind of useless. So that's a negative that you have to consider. But hey, look, 135 knots, the airplane flies perfectly yet. Okay, here we go. Let's land her. That was a bit hard. Landing gear can sure cope with it. No trouble at all. And look at our immense speed of stopping. We didn't even need half of that runway. All just due to the power of having no weight and an immensely powerful airplane with, look at those speed brakes. No trouble at all. Now we kind of have to find a runway that's shorter. Shortest runway in the... Oh, we've crashed. Shortest runway in the world? Look, I get it. This is absolutely just plain stupid. Get it? Because it's plain. It is a plane. All right, come on. We are flying this airplane at 113 knots. And this airplane flies well because it can. We're at nearly empty weight. No problem at all. I mean, this is absolutely a useless configuration. But I mean, this is the most powerful airline in the world, so no trouble. Down there is Saba Island. That should be interesting. Come on, let's pull it up. Shut up. I might have collided with a mountain. Let me attempt approaching from the opposite side right here. Probably work better. All right, shut up, airplane. You're fine. You're going to be absolutely just fine. You're going to be great. You're going to do great now. You're going to make me happy. Am I right, 777? Let's pull it off. Oh. Yeah. Why is the scenery so broken? That annoys me. All right, that's better. That's a lot better. That's a lot more runway real estate. We're now at 110 knots. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Fuck. You can do it. 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 Yes, yes, yes. It can do it. It can do it. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. The 777 is an amazing aeroplane. I have no idea how that was even possible, but we did it. We did it. It didn't seem like it was possible. That was genuinely insane. I have no idea. All right, the big challenge, of course, is can we take it off again? Can this airplane take off again for a set? Come on, that might be possible. All right, come on, full power now. Same procedure as always. All is fine. You can do the 777. You barely have any more fuel on board. We only have 200 pounds, 100 pounds. Let's go ahead and take out before fuel runs out right now. Full power. Get the flaps out now. Exactly now. We want full-on flying power on this 777. You can do it. Flaps out. Yes. And take off. That worked perfect. I mean, we were flying for a second and then we weren't. So there you go. One of the most astonishing airplanes in the world. Thank you so much for 777,000 subscribers. Next milestone, I guess, is the 787. we'll get that too. So I really thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters, Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, that dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Finer, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New York. You've got beautiful names.